Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, basically what I wanted to do is the top 10 things that you should never do after bariatric surgery. So, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the little bell, and you'll get notified of all my videos that are coming out. I hope this helps you out, and here we go. Hi guys, glad you decided to watch the video. Today, the top 10 things that you should never do after bariatric surgery. So here we go. Basically, the first one is, once you start losing weight, like for instance, in the first 4 months I've lost 100 pounds so far. If you've seen my other videos, you saw that I haven't been in the best of health. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. But the one thing that I have to say is, don't be that guy. All of a sudden, when you lose weight, don't look at other people and judge other people. When you're out, just, when you're looking at somebody or your friend might be overweight, don't be like, hey, are you sure you want to eat that? Don't forget, you were there too. What I call it is the fat police. It's not fair to the other person. Just because you're losing weight, all of a sudden you have this thought that you should be working in a physical fitness establishment and all of this, and everything now. But don't, like I said, don't forget, you were there at that point, so you know how it feels. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it's just not right. Don't be that person. Because one thing that you will, things do change, and how I said in my other videos, a lot of relationships change. Some of the relationships change because of who you're acting. Now, I'm not saying, you can be, a total pushover, but what I'm saying is, don't be that guy. It's not right, and you will lose friends if you turn into an idiot. Be understanding of people, help them out, but also that person may be not ready, so don't keep pushing them. Number 2, do not think that this surgery is the thing to fix your entire life. It is not. It is a tool. And like tools are supposed to be used in conjunction with other things to get a job done. You still need to do all the work. Don't tempt yourself, by going out a lot. Stick to the plan, stick to the meals, stick to the doctors. It is up to you and your determination to get through what's exactly going on. Remember, they remove 80% of your stomach. Some people have issues, some people don't. So just remember that. But you need to work at it. You need to work. Walk, do your vitamins, eat correctly, go to your doctor, drink enough water, get your protein in, make sure that you're doing the right thing. Number 3, I see this all the time on Facebook, in support groups. People miss their doctor visits. Okay, don't miss your doctor visits. There's a reason that they want to see you. They want to see your progress. They want to see how you're eating, how you're doing. I made the mistake of, not being able to go to one of them, and it just pushed me back, and things got worse, and the doctor said to me, oh, why didn't you come in sooner? So also on that note, if you're feeling bad, go to the doctor. Don't wait. You had major surgery. You had major things, major changes in your body. Everybody is different, so you do things differently, and you might have a problem that somebody else didn't have, such as myself. So you don't want to do that. Don't mind me, I just keep looking down at my notes so I don't forget anything. Don't get discouraged. You will hit a plateau every now and then. where you could be losing 5 pounds here or 5 pounds there, every week, and then all of a sudden you will stop. You will stop for 2 to 3 weeks, and I love the support groups, but I hate them as well, because you get all these people who are just like, oh, I stepped on the scale this morning and I haven't lost anything since yesterday. Like, put the scale away. Do not. You know what I would say is, if you're gonna weigh yourself every single week once. And another thing, keep track, because what's going to happen is you're going to lose inches before you lose the actual weight. So the one thing I suggest doing that a lot of people did, I wish I did it at the beginning, is they take a string and they put it around their belly, and they mark it and they cut it to the certain point, and then hang it on the wall so they see the progression of how smaller the string gets. So that's a lot of fun. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about your surgery. A lot of people don't tell people that they got the surgery. This is technically, I guess, like number 3 here. People will judge you. They will say, oh, you took the easy way out. There's nothing easy about this, okay? They don't know the pain, the suffering that you're going through. So what I say is, do not be ashamed. Do not be embarrassed. You took control of a situation and you changed it. So be proud of what you did. I have, a lot of people that say, I'm really proud of you. You took a step because you couldn't do it before. So when you see other people, even if you haven't not had this surgery, or this goes out to family members of people who have had the surgery, you have no idea what they're going through. Okay, so don't be that guy and don't say, oh, you took the easy way out. I can assure you there is nothing easy about going in and getting your stomach half removed or having your bypass or anything like that done. It sucks. It's not fun. It is a tool to help. So you got to do the work. People just think they take out your stomach and that's just it. It's a magic fix. It is not. The next thing, which I don't even know what number I was on, but it was like 3 or 4. I'm going to say this is 5. Do not eat and drink together. There's a reason for this, and there's a reason that the doctors do say this. A lot of times what will happen is I'll have, a bunch of water, and then I'll go to eat something, and I can't eat it because I'm already full. What happens is it'll give you a false full feeling, so you don't want to have that. That's the reason that, it also, when you're drinking and eating, it's pushing your food further along, and it's not being able to get absorbed the nutrients properly. So what the doctors say is 20 minutes before, do not drink, and 20 minutes after, do not drink. Give yourself that window. Also, I see a lot of people asking, well, when can I have beer and when can I have soda? Okay. That's probably the things that got you in trouble in the first place. My father, when he was alive, he was a larger man as well. That man drank an excessive amount of soda, which is not good. The sugars, everything in it. It's full of calories. It's full of sugar. It's not good for you. And when you go back to saying, hey, when can I have beer again? When can I have soda again? To me, that's a trigger into your old habits. You have to realize that you need to change that and not do that. Number 6, buying clothes. Okay? Stop going out, spending all this money on clothes. You're going to grow out of them fast. So what you're going to do is you're going to wind up doing that and, losing more weight, and then those clothes aren't going to fit. Then what are you going to do with those clothes? One thing that I had done, and I'm starting, is a Facebook page where people can go together and, I have a bunch of, large clothes, 4X clothes, something like that. There's people out there that are 5X, 6X, and they're just down to 4X now. They got to go out and buy something. On this Facebook page, what I want to do is have a thing where people go to that and say, hey, I have so, put up your clothes, and it's free. So they don't have to buy it. You can just give it, and you can help out your friendly bariatric patients and people who have gotten this done. The only thing is that the person who's buying it technically just has to pay for shipping. So this is a way where you can get some clothes, help out somebody else, and get rid of your old clothes and give them to a good cause instead of just throwing them out or Goodwill, something like that. You're actually helping the community. That will be in the link provided underneath. So if you want to do that, please do that, because it's something that I think that would really, really help everybody. On to number 7. Don't forget your vitamins. Vitamins is you're not getting the proper nutrients that you're supposed to. With not taking your medicine, you can have muscle loss, bone loss. It fills basically what you're missing. I have seen stories and heard of stories where people's teeth get very, very brittle and snap, and you don't want that. You've been through so much, you don't want that to happen to you. What I suggest is, put it on your phone, an alarm, put it next to your bed. What I do is I have my iron pills next to my bed, so I know right before I go to bed I take my iron pills. Unfortunately, with the pills that I was on, every time I took them I got nauseous and I threw up. They were the chewables, so I actually called and got them switched over to the swallow ones. So I'm hoping that works. So it helps your defenses, broken bones, chipped teeth, and just gives you your energy back. So take your vitamins, okay? Number 8, slipping up. I hear like in these support groups, and it's funny because on these support groups you'll look and you'll see for yourself. You'll watch and you'll see a lot of people who like to help out and ask a lot of questions and stuff like that. But some of the questions will literally make you want to just like punch them in the head. When somebody goes, "Oh, I took a bite of a cupcake. Is that okay? Am I gonna, do I have to reset my whole?" Oh my God, no. If you're a human being and you used to do things, but also, get into a place where you're at maybe a year down the line. Not, a couple weeks out, be like, oh, I want to eat a donut. No, take a bite of the donut, but learn to control yourself. Also weigh and track your food so that you can see what you're eating, how much you're eating, and if for any reason you need to go to the nutritionist or the doctor, you have that information so you can show them physically what you're eating. Even if you write down the bad things as well, because you can see back, it's like, oh, well, I had this donut, and then a couple days later I had this. Well, that donut might have triggered your bad habits, so just get back onto it. Don't deny what you're eating, just don't overdo it. Help yourself out, because like I said, this is a tool. This is not the savior thing that's going to save everyone. You will lose weight, but if you do not get on the right track and do the right thing, you will gain the weight back. I've seen tons of people that this has happened to, no pun intended, but you don't want this to happen to you. So follow the guidelines, eat what you're supposed to. Do not get back into your bad habits or you will fail. Number 9, do not drink until like maybe a year out. Once again, Facebook, everything, people are going, oh, when can I have wine again? When can I have beer again? Okay, you got to realize your stomach is the size of a banana. It's very, very small now. So what happens is when you take alcohol, it absorbs faster into your system because it really doesn't have a chance to absorb where it's supposed to, because your stomach's not there. So you want to do that. Like one shot, you're done. So you are a very, very cheap date right now, and you probably will be for a while. But I also had a friend who did a little bit of drinking, and he said it was the worst experience he's ever had in his life. Number 10, and the final one here, is you need to have a different relationship with food. Do not mourn the loss of food. And what I'm saying is, I really, really, really miss, eating that Big Mac. And you're constantly thinking about that Big Mac. You need to change your thought pattern it's not a bad thing that it's gone. It's a good thing that it's gone. So change your thought pattern. This surgery is a major life change, and a lot of people don't see that or realize that or think that. This is something, if you want it to work, you need to change your heart, your mind, your soul, eating habits, and get on the right track. Because if you don't, you are going to fail. You were happy, and I understand depression and things like that. I have it myself, and sometimes people go to food for that. But you have to look at it as, well, that food made you fat. That made you sick. That gave you the diabetes. That gave you the high blood pressure. So you can't have that. Like right now, I'm looking at things and I'm very upset with the way things are. I have lost over, right now I'm at a loss of 110 pounds. But I've also been very sick, and it hasn't been a great journey for me. But I'm looking at it as, okay, I lost 110 pounds, very happy about that. I am no longer on my diabetes medication, and I'm off of my high blood pressure medication. I was also sleep apnea. When my son would stay over, or my girlfriend is saying, oh my God, you kept me up all night from snoring. To now, she has to check if I'm still alive because I'm not snoring. And she can't sleep now because she's been used to me snoring. So you've got to look at it differently. Take food power away. Do not let it control you, because that's what it did. It controlled you, and it turned you into the person that couldn't tie your shoes, couldn't cross your legs, couldn't sit in the car without your belly hitting the steering wheel, in the shower, in the bathroom, washing yourself, cleaning yourself. You've been there. So don't try to deny it. I'm here to tell you the truth and the way things are. Get it out of your mindset. This is your journey, so you need to take care of you. Wrapping up, do not care about what other people think. This is your journey. This is your life. Be proud of what you're doing. Take control. Do the right thing. Don't be that person who now is a fitness guru, because you're not. Remember, you were there as well. And take care of yourself, okay? There will be some links below in the video, so if you need anything, questions, comments, concerns, please hit me up. I'm always here to answer any questions for you. And I hope that this list of things helped you out. And I hope you have a great journey. Take care, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications that I'm putting up a new video. I will be putting another one up, just a weekly one to see how I'm doing, and so, the latest information on me. So have a good one, be safe, eat safe, and enjoy your life. Take care.